and then more broadly as a communications consultant. Quite accidentally, I founded what was to become my life's work, a communications consultancy called Silver Tree Communications, LLC. I stopped being a consumer of PR and marketing and began generating it, representing some of the same technology companies that had previously pitched me for stories. I also began developing marketing and PR strategies for clients in industries as diverse as healthcare, professional sports, and higher education. I performed this exciting work full-time for about a year. Then, as a side gig, when I landed a new job that could provide a stable, predictable paycheck and fringe benefits. But I knew I'd come back to Silver Tree when I could. Silver Tree was my anchor and my love from the very start. Now, 16 years after its founding, it's what makes everything, even this book, possible for me. And it turned out that my mom's hunch when I was a child, that I had an inherent love and knack for marketing, was right after all. It wasn't until about 6 years later, midway between the founding of my company and when I would come back to it for good, that I first heard that dreaded phrase, accidental marketer. I was just getting settled into a new role as director of marketing at a private graduate business school when the chief marketing officer told me that my career path struck him as an unusual one. He believed I had arrived there quite by accident, that because I hadn't enrolled in business school full-time in my early 20s, but rather had spent several years honing my craft as a writer, marketer, and professional communicator before applying that practical expertise to the classroom explorations in business school. I lacked the pedigree he sought in the people he hired. Pedigree? Like a dog? Listen, I love dogs more than the average person. #truth. But I'd never been compared to one before. I was livid, offended, wondered why he'd bothered to hire me. But dog comparisons aside, he was right. I became a great marketer by layering valuable experiences upon one another. I went from great writer to great communications expert, to great marketer and public relations pro. And I did it all without any of my 4 college degrees having included a major or minor in marketing. So why am I telling you this story? Because many listeners of this book have something in common with me. You never intended, or intend, to become marketers. You just want to be great at your jobs. I suspect most of you already are. Like every vital business function, we all need to know at least a little something about marketing if we're going to be successful for the long haul. This book will offer you insight into those things that can take you from here to there, from busy to profitable, and from mediocre to meaningfully different. While you have surely sometimes needed a great marketing agency, a great marketing consultant, and/or a great marketing employee, what you need first, most, and always is a great marketing mindset. I assure you that it can and will change everything about your business. It doesn't matter whether you're a management consultant or the owner of a diner that serves the best biscuits and gravy in town. The ability to think like a marketer will give you a competitive edge. And you don't need a degree in marketing to get there. Hell, I own a marketing company and don't have a degree in marketing either. Thinking like A makes us all stronger. No matter how good we are at what we do, there are risks inherent in not understanding the full business ecosystem and in not fully appreciating how to talk with and work with people in other functional areas. If you run the IT department, it helps to know a little bit about accounting and whether a server is considered capital equipment, or desktop computers are depreciated over time or expensed in the current fiscal year. If you're an oncologist, it helps to spend some time with the operations leaders at your hospital to understand the practicalities of scheduling treatments that require inpatient recovery time. It also helps to understand the responsibilities of the legal and risk management teams as it relates to the clinical trial you'd like to lead. If you're an accountant, it helps to understand the people, projects, and strategies.